OilCityBattles, real talk. It's an update. Fellow, introduce yourself.
Shox the fucking rebel out here.
Welcome, brother.
How you doing?
Welcome on. Let's get straight into this thing because it is an update. I don't have to do the usual shit that I have when someone's first on. So we're gonna go straight into the Order and Chaos card, the Proving Grounds, gift to the Gab URL. You're basically number 13 going through this with me, brother. Obviously, we're gonna do the 6th birthday as well. So
yeah, man.
Let's get cracking. There's obviously a match for the card that's not on the flyer, which is on the screen, which is Soul-Jitsu versus 5-star firms.
Yeah, Soul-Jitsu's got that, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all day. Soul-Jitsu's like one of my favourite battlers at the minute. Definitely. Like, people don't seem to put him in brackets with everyone else, but when he battles, it's just sick. I love it, man. He did good last time he was there as well, against Skeptical. I love that battle.
All right, cool. Easy, nicely done. Woolsey versus Savage.
This is hard. The mad loyal part of me just wants to give everything to high-rise members, right? But this is real talk, so keeping it real, I've never heard Savage battle or any bars from Savage for a battle, yeah? And I know Woolsey can do his thing, and I'm a big fan of Woolsey. So I can't give it to Savage as much as I want to because I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So without bias going into it, I'm going to say Woolsey. But as much as I like Woolsey, Savage hopefully is going to win that because it's a high-rise takeover thing, you know how it is.
All right, Straps versus Money Mitch.
Wow. Never heard Straps battle, man. So that's going to be another difficult one. But Money Mitch he's got some shit, man. He's like, he pulls a lot out of the bag when people don't expect it of him. And I like how Money Mitch works. I've got a lot of time for him, so I'm going to give that to Mitch.
All right, Hulk versus Biggs.
Right. This battle's a weird one, right? Because I'm getting a lot of respect from Hulk lately. I see that Hulk as well, if you're watching this, man. I see that, like, he bigged me up in the Real Talk for the Proving Grounds thing. I just see a little blog he put up to do with the 6.5 birthday, and he bigged me up in that. He's the only person that's already said that publicly he thinks I'm going to take Cracker. So I like Hulk, but Biggs is called the monster for a reason, fam. And people don't understand what Biggs is going to do at this event, so I've got to give this to Biggs.
All right, Caps versus MG.
See, when I was researching Caps for the last battle, I wasn't that impressed with the guy. Yeah, he battled Cloudboy Biz, and he did sick in that. The rest of the stuff I saw weren't good. When he battled me, I thought he had some fucking hard bars, man. I liked that battle. I liked his energy as well. And he's a safe guy. But MG, if you see the MG and Soul-Jitsu battle, MG's funny as fuck, man. But he's menacing, you know. The guy's like, MG's a real guy. So if he's coming to this league, it's going to be a different thing. I think MG's going to take that. Right. It'll be good though. It'll go off. It'll be a good battle because Caps can bring it.
So we move on to your battle, which I have named the Battle of the White Boys, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I have. I've put that in one of the bars, so you don't worry about that. What am I supposed to say about that, man?
I don't know, bro.
Gizmo's got that, innit? Gizmo's got that 3-0.
No, seriously though, like, obviously I know you, and I know that you're not gonna put your name on a battle card that you're not taking seriously. So, like, I'm not even gonna waste my time and ask like, how much are you preparing for it? Because I know you're obviously prepared for it. But like,
I see you.
How much of a challenge do you think it's going to be from Gizmo? Talk about Gizmo, I guess.
Let's break this down, right? I've seen bare hate for Gizmo. Like, when this battle got announced, yeah, everyone just straight away was like, "Shox this, it's a mismatch, blah, blah, blah." Then I watched your Real Talks, and all of the Gift of the Gab boys saying Gizmo's going to take it. All the fucking Don't Flop man are saying, I'm going to take it. There's a lot of bias involved. But just taking bias out of the picture, yeah, if you don't think Gizmo can spit, there's something wrong with you. Because you need to do your research. Like, the man can spit, yeah? He went to jump off and killed it, bro. He killed it. And if you watch his battle, if you want to do research about his written battles, yeah, then watch Gizmo versus Ace Boogie, because that battle was sick. Right? Gizmo went the fuck off in that battle. And I'm going to be real. When the battle first got announced, yeah, I thought it was like a different Gizmo. Then I come to find out it was him. I start researching, and I'm excited, bro. I wasn't excited. I wasn't like feeling it at first. But this battle as it is now that I've researched him and I know what he's going to come with, like, I'm well excited for this battle, and I've taken him very seriously. So these are some of the best bars I've ever written, and I can say that honestly.
There's real talk. That is real talk, and that's cool. Port Piff versus Flex Explicit.
Damn, right, this one. Pork Piff, I see your real talk, man. I'm not a Fed, cuz. I hate Feds. Now listen, let's keep it real, yeah? Pork Piff is a monster, fam. He's a monster. And Flex is my don, yeah? But I've heard what Flex has got. I've not heard what Piff has got. But one thing I can say is this. Piff needs to come with his absolute best, because what Flex has got is fucking monstrous, fam. He's got bars for days, believe me. So right, just based on what I've heard from Flex, I'm gonna have to give that to Flex. But big shout out to Pork Piff, because I know my man can bring it as well.
Co-main event, Fuhrer versus Tally.
Boy, Tally's got that. Fuhrer's sick, yeah. Like, the thing is this, right? The first time I watched Fuhrer, I thought to myself, the guy's he's just too URL focused, isn't it? But this is a URL proving ground card. My man's the co-main event, so he's doing the right shit for what he needs to do. See what I'm saying? But when you actually go back and watch a lot of his battles, like the guy can punch, bro, punchlines. But this is the weirdest thing. No one's talked about the fact that this clash is a bit of a mismatch, because Fuhrer's just straight on that punchline thing, but Tally's unique, bro. I don't know any battler that can battle like Tally. The way he breaks people down and the way he rhymes, his flows, his voice, his cadence, everything. Like he's the whole package, bro. And I know like Tally's got some real shit for Fuhrer, so I'm gonna give that to Tally. But shouts to Fuhrer, man.
Main event time: Rivers versus Dialect.
This is gonna be unbelievable. Unbelievable. From what we were talking about earlier, do whatever you got to do to be there. Because like, here's the thing, right? Dialect is dialect. I don't even need to speak on my brother. Like, it's dialect. But Rivers, I see Rivers battle when I was at that last event. That battle ain't dropped yet. Yeah, he battled Hulk, and that King of the Ronalds need to drop that.
Yeah, we still haven't seen that, even since I was talking to Rivers like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I was hearing it was coming.
We said it was gonna be Christmas Day, all this shit. Like, look. Rivers can fucking rap, bro. Rivers is a problem. And this battle, I've got to give it to Dialect, because Dialect is a legend already in this game. Yeah, for a reason. The guy, wow. But I reckon, honestly, this is going to be one of Dialect's hardest battles, bro. Like, yeah, definitely. He's battled some monsters, but Rivers isn't very well known outside of Gift of the Gab. Yeah, but that's going to change after this battle. That's one promise I can make.
All right, bro. So that is Order and Chaos done. If you haven't got your tickets, make sure you go to skiddle.com and get them. That's on the 25th, which is the Sunday. I don't know the name of the place, links anyway. But yeah, like, all the event details are in the info underneath anyway, so make sure you go and check it out.
Yeah, man, come through.
So let's move on to the Don't Flop 6th birthday 0.5 or 6.5 birthday as it is.
How do you pronounce that shit, man?
I don't know, man.
They called it something else.
Well, we're gonna go through day one first.
Yep.
And we're gonna start with Heretic versus Rob Wilson.
Heretic has got that. He's dope, man. His tryout was really good. Rob Wilson is a joke. I love watching him battle, because I think he's like, he don't take himself seriously, and it comes across in his performance, and I love that. But you know, if it's real talk, let's keep it real talk. The biggest reaction he got from his last battle was that "let it sink in" line, and that's just a meme, man. He just took an online joke and he spat it in a bar. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have what it takes, to be honest. Not in that battle.
All right, Willsy Soljitsu versus Innuendo and Duke.
Willsy and Soljitsu, man, all day long, all day. Like, I like Innuendo. teaming up with Duke, you know, it's going to be a different dynamic. And Willsy and Soljitsu, it'll be interesting to see how they work together. But I like both of them, and I can't see anyone and Duke taking that, to be honest.
All right, Peace Soldier versus Impact.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's a hard one to call. Impact, obviously, his stock went up massively after that Atlanta battle. That was crazy. And he really showed that in that. The thing with Peace Soldier is, Peace Soldier's really, really confident, man. He's a very confident rapper. He knows how to control the crowd. And he's in Leeds, man. Like, belly of the beast for Impact, isn't it? So I'm going to give that to Peace Soldier.
All right. And we move on to your battle versus Cracker. Same as you did for Gizmo, I guess. Like, give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts on Cracker, man. What
listen, real quick with this one. Before I get into that, shouts to Cracker, because I know he addressed it in his Real Talk, but he didn't have to battle me. Like, he's a big name. He's a vet. He's an established vet, and it's because of him that I'm where I am on this card. It's only my second battle for Don't Flop, you know what I'm saying? So big respect to him. But I've not taken him lightly at all. Like, at all. I've got two haymakers just in the bars for him that are the best I've ever done. So if he beats me, he deserves to beat me. That's all I can say about that battle.
All right, Zen versus Brucey, and it's on beat. I believe.
On beat.
I believe.
Zen. On or off beat, Zen. I like Brucey, but no, Zen's a monster. And from my last Real Talk, I said I weren't really thinking he was going to keep up with dialect, man. And I love the fact that he absolutely slapped that talk out of my mouth, bro, because
that's some real talk, man. That is some real talk, and respect for actually bringing that back up and doing that shit, man. Co-main event, Double L versus Mr. E.
Shit, man. No one's really talking about this at the minute, but this is crazy. Like, Double L, when he goes in, goes in. But Mr. Reed's coming off the back of that Lotte performance, which was crazy. I gave it to Lotte. I gave it to Mr. Reed, didn't I, when we did the Real Talk before? Yeah. I'm going to give this to Mr. Reed as well, because I think he's got a lot to prove again. He killed
the big international. Now he's got to prove that he can kill the big, I guess. If he wants to be top tier, the top tiers in the UK, you get what I mean? So
yeah,
starting with Double L is quite a nice, I guess.
It's a big look, you know. You got to remember, Double L's last battle was the champ, man. Like, you're not gonna, do you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a huge battle. I'm looking forward to that one, but I'm gonna say Mr. Ree for that one.
Nice little segue you made by mentioning the champ there, bro.
Yep. I'm helping you out, Tony.
Title match. Big Tony D, the champ, versus Yunnan.
I don't even need to answer this, do I? Tony D's got this. Tony D's got this in every way possible for a man to have this battle. Like, one thing I'll say now, Yunnan is a monster. Me and him haven't got on. We've had our little back and forth on Twitter, but then so has everybody that's ever been on Twitter has argued with Yunnan. But Tony, I've heard Tony's first round. And I'm telling you now, Yunnan, he can't beat him. He can't beat him. I've heard one round, and I would have given the whole battle to Tony off one round. So he's got another two to win. The guy's dead by the end of the first round. Like, Tony don't even need to spit a second and a third, brother. Ain't gonna matter.
All right, day 2, starting at the bottom. T-Kid versus Danny Jack.
This is a hard one, you know. I'm gonna give this to Danny Jack. Like, T-Kid is dope, and he's mad confident. I love that whole swagger. Yeah, I can't believe I just used the word swagger. Bleep that shit. But like, the way he handles himself is good. Yeah, but Danny Jack, like, he's quiet. Danny's quiet. Yeah, but if you really listen to what he's saying, raw, he says a lot, man. His battle against Big J was deep. He had some amazing bars in there. If he can push himself confidence-wise to be in front of that crowd, like, Wardrobe's a good venue anyway, so he should feed off people there. But yeah, Danny Jack, I think's got that.
Briggsy versus Old English.
Damn. Old English. Old English is one of the best writers in Don't Flop. And if anyone don't agree with me, then fuck off. But no, he's one of the best, yeah. But Briggsy's last performance in Mali was crazy. Yeah, I see that, bro. I see that. His last performance in Mali was crazy, crazy. So I'm gonna say Old English, but I think, being real talk, I think Briggsy's gonna outperform Old English. So on the day, I don't know, but when you watch it back on cam, it's gonna be Old English has got that.
Right, top 8 tournament, final,
Yeah.
One versus Sleepy G.
All right. It's real talk, Tone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, bro. That's what the name of the show is.
Right, I'm gonna get hate for this one. I do not get the thing with One. Like, I know he's 16, yeah, and he's got a lot of progressing to do, and he's dope with what he does. But Sleepy G chose the right name, because everyone's sleeping on this guy. But every time I watch a Sleepy G battle, yeah, every time I watch a battle, my face hurts. I'm screw facing all the time. Like, I don't. Yeah, his last battle with Twisted Pennies was fucking incredible. Like, it's one of the ones I watched the most on the PPV, if I'm honest. So I'm gonna give Sleepy G that.
All right, on beat, Marvin versus Lady Shocker.
Marvin's dope, especially on beat. It's gonna be, but Lady Shocker's good as well. I'm gonna say Marvin on that, but that could go either way. It's gonna be a good battle either way.
All right, O'Shea versus Pedro.
O'Shea's got that, obviously, but Pedro is just on another planet, man. When you watch Pedro battle, he takes you to another planet. That's it. I watched his last battle with P Soldier, where he just freestyled the whole shit. Or some of it, I was crying, bro. Like, Pedro is just amazing to watch. But yeah, since we got to pick a winner, like, O'Shea's not going to lose to Pedro. He won't let himself.
Co-main event, Marlo versus Tricky P.
This is an amazing battle. Marlo's got that. Tricky P's fun to watch, you know, but I tried watching a couple of his battles the other day when the card got dropped and that, and he's just, it's all about the way he says it, not what he's saying. Whereas with Marlo, it's about the way he says it and what he's saying. Like, he doesn't sacrifice what he's saying for performance, and that's what it takes to win. So yeah, he's got that.
Main event, and it's on beat, Dialect versus Bamalam.
Bam, you know I like you, fam. Yeah, Dialect's got that. Like, Bam is sick on beat. Yeah, he's sick. If you listen to Chester Drawers, you know that he's sick on beat.
No. Bam can definitely make a track. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. But there's a difference between having a couple of zoots and getting on a mic when you're in your home studio and being on stage, having to lay that over a beat for like 900 plus people.
Facing Dialect,
who can just... You know, Dialect is one of them guys where you can just kick a car and set off a car alarm, and man will start spitting 32s over it, and like... Do you know, I said, man can rap on anything. And the worst part is, respect to Bam, because one of the rounds is going to be grime. And yeah, you can't battle Dialect on a grime beat, bro. Just... Dialect's got that. But Bam's going to surprise a lot of people. I think coming off the back of his Briggsy battle, people aren't expecting great things, but Bam says a lot. I just don't think he was particularly interested in the Briggsy battle, but he will be in this one. So yeah, Dialect's got that, but it'll be a good battle either way.
All right, bro. Well, that is the card gone through. Again, that is the 6th birthday, 6.5 birthday for Dove Flop, which is in Leeds. End of the month, 2-day event. All the tickets are at don'tflop.com/tickets. And obviously all the info is underneath anyway. But that, unless you've got anything you wanna go on, bro?
No. We got some music coming out soon for Higher Rise, so keep an eye out for that. And obviously check my Twitter, because I'm going to be tweeting the ticket links to both of these events, like, for the coming weeks anyway. So make sure you come through and see an overweight white guy spit a lot of bars.
Oh, okay, bro, that's cool. Well, obviously, all our shout outs are in the info underneath. Everything's in the video info underneath. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, please, people. Make sure to obviously follow our Twitters. And this has been Real Talk, and we're out.
Peace.